kiss. Guys, I've come to the realization that I've actually been holding out on you, and that is not okay. That is not grand. That is not fine. But I'm here to make it right. I'm here to make it right. So, some of you may or may not know, but I love cooking. I love being in the kitchen. I like making food for the people I love. I cook for my friends. I cook for my family. But I've never cooked for you guys, and that's not okay. That is actually not okay, because I love you guys with every bone and fiber in my body. But I can't say I love you and I've never cooked for you, Wabun. So today I'm here to make that right. And I'm here to cook for you. So welcome to PELO'S kitchen. Today is the first cooking lesson. And we're gonna make creamy chicken spinach pasta. I wanna make something very easy, something light, but also I'm high-key tired of having noodles. Like, it's exam season and I just want real food. So I thought, let me cook for my buttercups and show them how much I love them, and also just give you a little recipe, something you can try when you're lazy, but like you want to make something quick and easy and really delicious to eat. So let's be Boko and Ramsey in PELO'S kitchen. Let's get our cooking on. So these are our ingredients. I don't have the best lighting in the kitchen, so I literally had to bring like my ring light so I can have amazing lighting so you guys can see what's happening in this cooking class. But anyways, our ingredients for today's cooking lesson, we have mushroom sauce, we have chicken breasts, we have chopped up spinach. The oil of choice today is coconut oil. I'm going to cook with coconut oil, spaghetti, and our knife of choice today. This is literally my favorite knife, like a butcher knife. I love cooking with a butcher knife. I feel like I get exactly what I want regarding whatever meal I'm making. Like, other knives aren't bad, but like, this is my favorite knife in the kitchen. Obviously our pot and pan for our spaghetti and chicken breasts, and the holy grail, the star of the show, my little spice box. I've had the spice box since undergrad 2020. Guys, let me show you. This is what makes every single little amazing magical meal come to life. These are like all the spices my mom buys for me. And like, I called her the other day. I literally cried because I realized that I ran out of spices and I needed to stock up. And she said, don't worry, Manake, I got you. Love you down, mama. Mwah. So I'll put everything on the screen, like regarding what I use. But anyways, let's get into this meal. Hi, my buttercups. So I've decided that this is going to be a voiceover because I really want you guys to follow this recipe. I'll obviously put like everything that I'm using on the screen, just so if you miss anything, you can always go back and see what I did. But the first thing you're going to do is chop up your chicken breasts into your preferred size. I prefer medium chunks. But anyways, you're going to chop up your chicken breasts, and then after chopping up your chicken breasts, you're going to put the coconut oil, but you don't have to put coconut oil. I chose coconut oil. You can put whatever oil you use, sunflower oil, virgin olive oil, it really doesn't matter. But I put 1 spoon of coconut oil into the pot for my spaghetti, and 1.5 spoons of coconut oil into my pan for the chicken breasts. Also, nobody come for me. I swear to God, I know what I'm doing. Guys, I know how to cook. So you're first going to start off with browning your chicken just so it can cook much faster. So please don't think I don't know how to cook just because I didn't season my chicken. There are no onions, there's no garlic, there's no nothing, just vibes. I just want to brown my chicken and make it a bit softer, so when I do make like the creamy pasta with the chicken, everything is fine. So brown your chicken, and when you're satisfied with how brown your chicken is, you're gonna take it out of the pan and put it aside. After browning your chicken and taking it out of the pan, please put that specific pan to the side because you don't want the oil that's inside the pan to burn, because we're going to use it later. But at this point, add hot water or boiling water to your pot for the spaghetti. Please, my buttercups, I am begging you, never break your spaghetti. But now you're going to start cooking your spaghetti, and then we're going to move on to frying some of the ingredients we need for the creamy chicken pot. So you're going to add chopped onions into your pan. That very same pan that you were frying your chicken in or browning your chicken in, you're going to add your chopped onions and crushed garlic and just like fry that around the pan. Please adjust the heat according to how fast or slow you would like your onions to soften. I put my stove on a high heat because I wanted my onions to soften very quickly. I just wanted to caramelize my onions very quickly and move on to the next step. So now you're going to add your spices. You're going to add 1.5 spoons of paprika for color. Guys, if I'm being completely honest now, I don't measure when I cook. I use my eyes. I use my eyes when I measure with my eyes, but I can tell you what to do regarding this recipe, and it will turn out like my meal. So 1.5 spoons of paprika, and then I added black pepper simply because I like black pepper in my meals. But you're gonna add paprika and black pepper. Now you're going to add water to your pan. Let's say between 1/4 to 1/2 cup of water, just so your onions don't burn. And you create like a little sauce to blend everything together and all the spices together. Remember the chicken that you browned initially at the beginning? You're going to bring it back. Now we need to add a bit of flavor, a bit of color, a bit of personality to the chicken. So you're going to add that chicken into the pan, and you're just going to blend everything together. The onions, the paprika, the black pepper, and yeah, everything's gonna come together slowly but surely. Mix everything together and make sure every single chicken piece gets a coating of the paprika. Take your time with this recipe. There's no need to rush. There's no one chasing you. Just take your time when it comes to cooking. Now we're going to add our beef stock cubes. I didn't have any chicken stock, so we're going to add 2 cubes of norox into our pan. You're just going to like sprinkle them, crush it in between your fingers, and then sprinkle it into the pan. Now you're going to add a bit of water, maybe a cup or 2 of water, just so the beef stock can dissolve properly into the pan. And like I said, take your time, and we're just going to mix our chicken into the pan and make sure every single chicken piece gets a coating of the initial paprika, black pepper, and now the added beef stock. Now you're going to add your spinach into the pan. I added about a bowl of spinach. I love spinach. I'm very much Popeye the Sailor Man when it comes to spinach. I love spinach down. But you're going to add your bowl of spinach into the pan and just cook it with the chicken. I will also be giving you tips and tricks that I've learned over the years regarding cooking. And tip number 1 is that spinach cooks very quickly. So I added it at a later stage. If you had added your spinach at the beginning, you were going to burn your spinach because it cooks very quickly. So that's why I added it now. And at this point, just like reduce the heat. While you're cooking your chicken, please check on your spaghetti. Please check on your pasta. As much as the chicken creamy spinach part is the Beyonce of this recipe, you don't want to forget about your spaghetti and now it's overcooked. There's nothing more annoying than eating overcooked spaghetti. Personally, I just get the ick from eating overcooked pasta. And then you're going to let your chicken simmer for about 20, 25 or 30 minutes. I don't want anyone suffering from salmonella. We cook our food properly on this channel. And now you're going to add your mushroom sauce. I specifically chose the Knorr mushroom sauce, and you're going to add it into a bowl. And then you're going to get water, and you're going to gradually mix and whisk everything together. The reason why you're mixing it gradually is because you don't want to create lumps and clumps of flour, because it's just going to make everything 10 times more difficult when you add it into the pan and try to cook it with the chicken. So whisk out everything slowly but surely. I will always say this when it comes to cooking: take your time, guys. Like, take your time. Also, it's very important to taste your own food as you're cooking. And when I tasted my chicken, I realized that the spice, it had no flavor, it had no character. So I decided to add a bit of spice, and then I razzle-dazzled a bit of sugar just to make sure that the food is not too salty, because you don't want to eat salty food. That literally ruins the entire meal. Then you're going to mix everything into the pan and make sure that like everything is seasoned well. After whisking your mushroom sauce, you're going to add it into the pan with your chicken and spinach and mix everything together. Personally speaking, I didn't like the color of my creamy chicken at this point. I thought it was too dark, so I decided to make my own little sauce. You know what I love about cooking? Cooking is literally chemistry. Whatever you don't like, you can literally fix it. If it's too sweet, if it's too salty, too thick, too watery, you can fix it. So I added 2 heaps of flour, spoons of flour, and like we did at the beginning with the mushroom sauce, we're going to whisk and break up the flour gradually, and you're going to slowly add your water. See what I'm doing? Just make sure all the flour clumps and lumps are gone before you add it into your chicken, because you also don't want to eat like bowls of flour. That would literally ruin everything. And then you're gonna add your DIY flour sauce into the pan so you can get your desired color. I will say flour tends to thicken any consistency you have or any solution that you have. So I added milk. Please add milk to thin it out. That's what I did. But what a meal. Can't wait for you guys to eat this meal. Please tell me how it is in the comment section. Out of 10, what would you add? What did you have it with? Would you cook this for friends, family, maybe a date? Who knows? Let me know in the comment section, my buttercups. Girl. Anyways, hi my buttercups, hi my babies. Give me a kiss. So, I've come to the realization. Cut. Body tea, like Lipton. I'm kidding. Cut. Okay, let's start this video. Oh, guys, school is doing a lot. Look at these under eyes. Wow, 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 wow. But lip combo.